Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Butler, and you're listening to the Mighty Mommy's Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome. Today's episode is number 504, 5 Fun Halloween Hacks for Busy Parents, because Halloween is an exciting time for families, and there are lots of cool ways to celebrate without making it all so complicated. Halloween continues to create a buzz of excitement throughout communities all across America. My kids are now in high school and college, but that doesn't curb the amount of planning and genuine fun we put into our Halloween festivities each year. Trick-or-treating is, of course, the highlight of this beautiful holiday, but the preparations of decorating, creating clever costumes, baking spooky treats, and hanging out together with friends and family in the pumpkin patch or at a neighborhood fall festival are where spooktacular memories are fondly made. Regardless of what age your ghouls and goblins are, Halloween can truly be a memorable celebration. And thanks to some crafty hacks, it won't take you hours of time or tons of money to pull it all together. Mighty Mommy shares 5 of her favorite Halloween time savers that will add spook and whimsy to your family's Halloween in half the time without breaking the bank. 5 Halloween fun hacks for busy parents. 1. 5 Halloween holiday fun facts to share. 2. Hearty prep-ahead dinners. 3. Decorations on a dime. 4. Light it up. And 5. Pumpkin Palooza. Let's explore each in more detail. 1. 5 Halloween holiday fun facts. I'll be honest, I never really embraced Halloween until I had kids of my own. Most of my babies were born in late summer, so one of the first things I did as a new mom was to invest in an adorable infant pumpkin costume. It was a bit pricey, but 6 of my 8 kids did get to wear it, so I certainly got my money's worth. That little pumpkin costume paved the way for my newfound love of Halloween. I had no idea how much fun it could be to decorate our yard and home for this festive holiday, never mind all the interesting recipes I learned to concoct. And when my kids were young and in school, I found a whole new passion for crafting and creating super cool costumes. By the time Halloween rolled around, I had spent hours preparing for one of the biggest nights of the year. Once I became enamored with the holiday, I began to pay attention to trends and fun facts. Here are 5 pieces of trivia you can wow the Halloween diehards in your life with. 1. Approximately 20 million pounds of candy corn will be sold this year. 2. Halloween is the number 2 commercial holiday in the country. In 2017, Americans were expected to spend over $9 billion. 3. There are more than 45 varieties of pumpkins, and they grow on every continent except Antarctica. China, however, is the biggest producer of pumpkins. 4. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup was the most popular candy of Halloween 2017. And 5. Ireland is believed to be the birthplace of Halloween. There are dozens of Halloween fun facts to be discovered, but these 5 will get you started if you'd like to be the boo of the ball and impress the other Halloween lovers in your life. 2. Hearty prep-ahead dinners. When my kids were trick-or-treaters, they could hardly contain themselves during the day of Halloween. The moment they get out of bed, they wanted to put their costumes on. Costumes which, of course, they had already tried on at least 50 times between the time we bought or made them and Halloween. I had to pull out all the stops to keep them engaged and busy during the day because they, as well as me, never thought dusk would fall, so we could hit the hood and begin getting all those delicious treats. One of my personal favorite Halloween hacks was always being prepared on Halloween Day for the evening's festivities and making sure an easy, filling dinner was ready in advance. The day before Halloween, I loved to make dinner for the following evening, so I wouldn't be stuck in the kitchen serving a meal, all while trying to put the finishing touches on my gang's costumes and makeup. Some of our favorites were pulled pork sandwiches, so easy in the crock pot, Dracula's lasagna, served with a set of plastic vampire teeth, monster mashed meatloaf and potatoes, complete with witch's gravy and eye of newt corn on the cob. And one year, I made scarecrow spaghetti and meatballs, and I let them eat on little bales of hay around a picnic table. Basically, I cooked up goofy menu plans that related to Halloween so they'd be more inclined to sit and eat. We all know that kids indulge in a bit more sugar on Halloween, so when they've eaten a hearty dinner, they might not be as tempted to unwrap quite as much candy. It's a good idea, right? 3. Decorations on a dime. When my kids were younger, Halloween decorations were just starting to evolve. We had piñatas, large cardstock cutouts of pumpkins and spiders, and lots of orange and black crepe paper to stream through the house. Now, we have dozens of actual Halloween retail stores that open in late summer to give eager Halloweeners a head start. We have sites like Pinterest where hundreds of ideas for costumes, home decorating, and recipes galore are ready to be browsed and shared. And we have magazines and specialty holiday websites that devote large sections of content to all things Halloween. The sky's the limit when it comes to how decked out you want your home and your yard to be for Halloween. My family invested in some electronic decorations that we excitedly display each year, but there are plenty of other touches that we add to our home that are inexpensive and adorable. Here are a few ideas. Outdoor tree decorations. If you have a tree with low-lying branches, or you don't mind getting up on a ladder, you can add lots of whimsy with ghosts. Take tall white kitchen garbage bags from the dollar store and stuff approximately 6 inches with bubble wrap or extra plastic grocery bags, enough to make it look like a large head. Join together 3 to 4 white pipe cleaners to cinch the head closed. Now decorate the face with a black Sharpie marker and hang at random intervals on your tree branches. Toilet paper pumpkins. I have enjoyed these 2 easy pumpkin crafts for years now. All you need to do is use construction paper to cut 2 scary eyes and a mouth, and then tape them to your stacked toilet paper rolls for a ghost-like appearance. These are really cute in your bathrooms, as well as to decorate your kids' bedrooms. And then my other favorite, fabric-covered toilet paper pumpkins. These are so much fun and easy to make. All you need is a roll of toilet paper and a fat quarter, which is a standard size cut of fabric, 18 by 21. Now you can buy these pre-cut in the fabric or craft stores because quilters use them, and they come in so many different colors and patterns, so you can choose orange or other fall colors. Now, all you do is simply open the fabric square, place the roll of toilet paper in the middle, and begin by taking one corner of the fabric and gently pushing it all the way in the middle of the roll of the toilet paper. Do this until the fabric is completely inserted in the middle of the roll. Use an actual portion of a branch that you could find in your yard for the stem, or a cinnamon stick works great, and then tie a paper or an artificial leaf to the stem. You can literally create your own floral pumpkin patch to decorate your fireplace mantle or a side table in your family room. And if one of your kids knocks them over by mistake, no worries. If you go to my page and look up episode 504, you can watch the YouTube video that shows you how to make this pumpkin. And finally, a pool noodle witch legs. We know what those pool noodles are like that we all have around in the summer if we have a pool. They're fun, they bend, and not only are they great to float on, they're great to make decorations out of. One of my friends found this pool noodle witch leg idea on Pinterest, and it has become a standard decorating staple for so many of us. Simply take a pool noodle, cover 2 halves with striped stockings, and add shoes. Prop it up in the corner of your porch or in front of your garage near a planter, and it will look like our friend the witch wasn't paying attention to where she was flying. Tip number 4, light it up. Nothing says Hallows Eve like a walkway of beautiful luminaries. One of the first decorations I ever created with my kids were milk jug ghosts. Except for the cutting of the opening in the back of the jug where the mini lights or the battery-operated tea lights are inserted, This is a fun and super easy project that the kids can definitely help you make. I start saving empty milk jugs in late summer, as I like to line both sides of our driveway with them, so I typically need about 25 empty jugs. It's as simple as rinsing out the jugs and letting them dry completely. Next, draw a ghost face on the milk jugs with a Sharpie marker. And if you visit Mighty Mommy episode 504, there is a link to 25 pumpkin templates that you can choose from. On the opposite side of the face, you cut a 3-sided opening flap, just about 2 inches wide and 2 inches tall. And you can place a few rocks at the bottom of your milk jugs to weigh them down. In the same opening, add part of the string of lights to it. Then you lead the lights to the next opening in the next jug. I string about 10 jugs together, and then I plug them into an outside extension. You can do something similar with mason jars, but because these are glass, I use mine as inside decorations. We paint ours white or orange, and we draw a face on them, and then fill them with a votive candle or mini lights. It makes a great nightlight in the bathroom or kitchen. And tip number 5, Pumpkin Palooza. Pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns are a Halloween staple. There's something special about going on a hayride with your kids into a pumpkin patch and selecting the perfect pumpkin. My kids still talk about the times we did this as a family. And, in fact, my teenagers still enjoy this rite of fall passage with their friends. Pumpkins are fast becoming a popular staple here in America, with sales totaling more than $1 million each year. Pumpkin pie and carved jack-o'-lanterns are only 2 of the many ways you can enjoy a pumpkin. One of the easiest and most creative ways to get into the Halloween spirit is to embrace this vibrant fruit. One of our new favorite ways to decorate pumpkins is to use melted crayons. And it's a great way to use up those broken crayons that we always have floating around the house. You can cut up the crayons or place the broken crayons on the top of the pumpkin. Use some tacky glue to keep the crayons in place, and then take a blow dryer to melt the crayons. But put a garbage bag under your work area, as this can get messy. My 13-year-old daughter loves her bling, so she enjoys decorating mini pumpkins with arts and crafts supplies. She just glued a lot of rhinestones all over those sweet mini pumpkins and has them set on her windowsill in her bedroom. When the sun streams through the window, they glisten and they look absolutely beautiful. Take advantage of the current supply of pumpkins and brainstorm some fun ideas with your kids for decorating and creating some fun new recipes. And don't forget, take lots of photos. How do you get creative with Halloween? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or you can post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. If you have friends and family that would enjoy listening as well, I'd love it if you'd share the link to this podcast and refer them to the website, which is www.quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy. Here, you'll find hundreds of archived episodes covering a wide variety of parenting and family-related topics. Wishing you and your family a terrific Halloween with lots of fun. As always, thanks so much for listening, and until next time, happy parenting.